Howdy everyone, welcome to another fantastic Friday. I'm here at Houston down by one of the bayous. Houston's called the Bayou City, and I'm kind of snuggled up inside the sculpture you saw at the beginning of the show to kind of block out some of the noise because there is a freeway right there. But I wanted to give you, in our little tour of Houston, a little view of the bayou system. You know, Houston does really well here because it's built all around all these bayous that flow out to the ocean. And if you're close enough to the ocean, which downtown is, they actually go up with the tides, up and down with the tides. But it works out well here because we get a ton of rain. A ton of rain. We'll get a rainstorm that'll, drop 5, 6, 7 inches of rain in just a couple hours. For some of you, that's your entire year's worth of rain in one night. So we need this bayou system to shed all the water off into the ocean. And we actually did have a really good rainstorm last night, and that's why the bayou looks so full. Normally, it's actually just a little trickle down the middle of it. But boy, when it rains, it's coming downstream from every place it rained, and it's filling up fast. I always end my live show with a mantra that says, no matter what life throws at me, I have the ability to make this a fantastic day. And I've gotten a lot of questions on how I managed to accomplish that. I'm running at about 85% right now of how fantastic my days are. And so I want to share some of that with you. If you go back and watch the other videos in this playlist, you'll see that I'm folding together different concepts that help me to have a fantastic day. And I hope that if you are able to do so also, that you'll find that you can have a fantastic day no matter what life throws at you. For this week's Fantastic Friday, I wanted to talk about how being obedient actually feels like freedom. Growing up, we're taught to, obey the rules at school or in the house or at our job site or the laws of the land, right? And I think there is a natural urge to kind of want to, be a rebel and break the rules. But what I've learned as I've matured through the years is that there's actually a lot of freedom in following the rules and being obedient and following the laws of the land. See, I believe that the universe and all of creation is made up with mathematical precision. Everything, if you could get far enough away, you could see the order that's in the chaos that seems to be around us. And I feel like that if I follow the rules, the laws, the moral rules around me, then I'm lining up easier with the laws of the universe. And I know that I'm lined up because I feel comfortable and I feel happy and I feel peaceful and I feel safe and I feel creative and I feel all those really wonderful positive feelings that we can feel. But I also know that when I break the rules, like if I'm speeding when I'm driving or fudging something at school or whatever it is that's breaking one of the laws, or the rules, I find that I'm out of harmony with the universe and it feels really bad and I feel scared or I feel nervous. I don't feel as creative. I don't feel as harmonious. I don't feel as peaceful or happy. So that's how I can know that I'm out of sync with the universe. When I was a kid in high school, my friends used to accuse me of driving like a grandpa because I didn't, my goal was to never get a speeding ticket. I liked the feeling of not breaking the law. I liked how I felt. I liked how I felt safe and I felt protected by the laws instead of having to figure out how I'm going to cover up or get myself out of a ticket or lie to my mom that I wasn't speeding. By following the laws, I had this breathing room that feels like freedom and feels like I can actually express who I truly am. And one of the problems with lying or cheating or breaking the rules is you have to keep track of all your stories. You have to keep track of what you did wrong and how you covered it up. That's a lot of stress and a lot of pressure to put on yourself and on your brain, because after a few years, that's a lot of stuff to keep up with, and it's almost impossible. Whereas if you follow the rules and you're obedient, whether it's the rules of the household or at your school or at your workplace or the laws of the land, like how fast you're supposed to drive, if you follow those things, all of that pressure and stress just is lifted off of your shoulders. And truly, you have a fantastic day. I mean, it really is one of the keys to having a fantastic day, is to not have to worry about how you broke the law or how you cheated a little bit, or who you kind of said a white lie to get out of something. There's just so much freedom in it. So I hope you'll take a chance, if you haven't seen my other videos in this playlist, to go back and look at the other ones in my Fantastic Friday playlist. They all kind of build on themselves. If you fold in all those other things that we've been talking about, loving everyone, loving everything, being fiercely true to yourself, and now obeying all the rules and the laws, I think that you'll easily say with me, no matter what life throws at me, I have the ability to make this a fantastic day. All right, everyone, it's great to see you. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend.